So everyone, welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Boston Bruins lost yet another tough one last night, and Jimmy Hayes may be the worst player in franchise history. I'm willing to go there. It's not just a hot take. I'm not some Max Kellerman dickhead trying to, get clicks. Like, I think we're past that point. Seriously, last night, although I will say last night he did become bumped down in terms of having the lowest plus minus on the team, which is good. Him and Krejci are -7. Another former Hockey East legend, Tim Schaller, is number one or number one, whatever you want to call it, with -8. And I know that's an arbitrary stat, but it's still like, come on. He's got something like 1 goal in his last 41 games, 0 assists. It's just not been a good season for Jimmy. It's been probably the worst season I can remember by a Boston Bruin. I mean, you think about, growing up, you had PJ Stock, who sucked as a hockey player, but was at least out there to fight and could do that effectively. A couple years later, Jeremy Reach also sucked as a hockey player, but, could fight. What's Hayes' role with this team? If you can name me one thing he does, at a satisfactory level, then have at it. Like, doesn't score, isn't good defensively, doesn't bring a physical presence, doesn't fight. Like, is he a great glue guy in the locker room? I bet Jimmy, very nice guy, very nice kid. But still, like, that doesn't. I'm a nice guy. Why aren't I, playing for the Bruins? It's just such a demented and sick fucking joke that this franchise is. With having guys like Hayes around, it's like he's out there not doing anything, looking awful. He just looks lost. Like, I said it a couple weeks ago. I mean, put him on waivers. Maybe he gets claimed by another team and gets a fresh start. And if he doesn't, then he rides the buses in Providence and becomes, maybe that becomes like a slump buster for him. But it's just like one of those. And I remember when he scored a couple weeks ago against Tampa, the monkey off the back was cute. But the bottom line is that wasn't the start of bigger things to come. It's like if anything, sucked worse. And I know he wasn't on the ice last night. It's trying to get the younger kids in the lineup. Whether it's Anton Bleed or Zarnik or whoever, have a couple different looks, and I think that's the way to look at it. I mean, he's got make $2.6 million a year for this, and I get that's not, it's still a better contract than David Boland, as I like to compare everything to Dave Boland's contract, but it's just like, he sucks. He's fucking awful. And this isn't me being a dickhead. This is me yeah, Jimmy, you are an awful fucking hockey player. At NHL level. Is Jimmy Hayes a better hockey player than me? Yeah, I mean, I'd venture against that. But at the same time, shit, I could put up 1 goal in 41 games. Shit, no, I couldn't. Fucking we kidding. But it's, God bless him, he's cashing his checks, and it's great. You're an NHL player. You're from Dorchester. But, God damn it, Jimmy Hayes is the worst player in the history of the Boston Bruins. I just said it. Sue me. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes to the season and beyond. Later, guys.